dude, but it's a cool 5-minute match. All right, and
I like the fountain pick. Don't see a lot of fountain.
I'm pretty sure Guac is the green one, but don't hold me to that.
All right. Should I ask Logic? 'Cause that's probably pretty important.
Yeah. Hey, Logic. Do you know which one's which? All right, so I was right. Green one's Guac.
So we got Guac.
And I am not familiar with Luck. I know that Guac's really good, and I guess I'm not surprised that he's up right now.
Ooh.
But Luck's keeping it even. He's getting these hits in. It seems like Guac is really getting the combos once he gets the hits, whereas Locke is mainly going for one-off pokes in neutral.
I think that's a big part of Samus' game as well. So like the one-off pokes.
Yeah, but the problem is that the one-off pokes against a lot of other characters like fast followers and midweights can turn into big combos, even if they weren't, you know, necessarily meant to do that.
Yeah.
Just by getting a knockdown, you can set up all these different 50-50s and mix-up situations to get these kills. And that nice up tilt kill.
Yeah, good
Guac,
spacing against the
that's the big thing in this matchup you're gonna have to look out for is that you have to get a read to get a kill. There's no like easy way, just like, you know, Fox has the up throw up air, Sheik has the down throw fair. There's no real Samus equivalent of that. So when she's playing a floaty like this, it's all about getting that read to get the kill.
Yeah, the charge shot, pretty good thing to have a confirm with a read. Like, I know he's gonna roll.
Just barely misses that charge shot. That was real close. And definitely, I'd say Locke is keeping this honestly closer than I expected. Again, I'm not super familiar with the MDVA scene, but I haven't seen this guy before, and he's definitely playing well.
I like the edge guard. That's practically just how he was edge guarded. They came up with the aerial
and what was happening there, what Guac was doing, there's this mix-up with Samus. It's actually very hard to get around, where she can very lightly glide, like, just onto the stage while she's doing that ledge hop. So it's basically impossible to react to, and then you can immediately down smash or F-tilt or something like that.
Dang. That's crazy.
Good grab. Samus's grab, not the best. Definitely requiring some conditioning to get that even remotely safe.
It's pretty interesting.
I like to see the edge guarding from Guac, using the missiles to try to stuff out the bomb jump recovery.
Yeah.
Which is very important. If you can, and the interesting thing is you don't have to hit Samus to interrupt the recovery. If you can hit the bombs, she won't get the jump boost, which is actually a big deal. That's a very large boost.
I see Sheik's emphasizing that point.
Yeah, the needle
the bomb stuff.
And this is still very close. We just have to see Locke get the read to get the stock. That's the big thing. Getting damage in this matchup is not all that hard, but you definitely need to get a solid read.
And some nice spacing. You need some nice spacing.
Yeah, a little bit of pretty triangle DI there.
Yeah, questionable DI, but a kill nonetheless.
And I love the up B. That's a really big mind game that Samus players have to use is when exactly do I up B? Because up B is essentially unreactable. It's invincible almost as soon as it comes out. But the problem is if you do it too early, not too late. Doing it too late means you get hit, you know, but doing it too early means that you're just kind of floating awkwardly up in the air.
Ready to get punished.
And that's really bad. And we're seeing, back to the match here, Locke is actually up on Guac, which is
pretty interesting.
Unexpected to me, I would say. But yeah, he's playing really solidly.
He's got these F smash.
If he can get this edge guard right here.
Comes up with the aerial maybe? Ooh, no, the respect. Locke gives the respect, doesn't go all the...
Ooh. Yeah, that's something a lot of people forget about, is that the grapple does have a hitbox. It's not a strong hitbox, but it's enough to interrupt your jump, and if you're not expecting it, you could just get randomly
And if you're like a Spacey or something,
rip. Right? Or even Sheik. Because if you jump off a Sheik and they catch your jump, you have to up B on stage. That's a really bad position to be in. There.
Ooh. Almost had the kill.
What we're seeing here from Guac is, well, okay, commentator's curse, but I was going to say that he's taking advantage of this difficulty of killing to rack up damage before he dies. Yeah. And he did do a fairly good job of that, getting about 40 or 50% on lock before taking that hit. And see, now it's really just a charge shot or a smash attack away from being an even game again.
Ooh, nice down smash out of shield to punish that F smash. This looks like how these edge guards are coming. Ooh, what a death!
That was
the nice
really slick.
There with the punish. That was smooth. He said, let me cop one of those real quick.
He got the meteor cancel, but it just wasn't fast enough. And because he had grappled to the ledge, he couldn't grapple again, which would have saved him otherwise.
Ooh. That was so crisp.
Yeah, this is actually... So see what I'm talking about, dude? Samus Nados can be hype. You just gotta know what you're looking at.
He's got one move that's hype. He's just got down here.
Nah, dude, nah.
We're back on Fountain, though.
Oh, and that up smash is a very bad move. I would say definitely not on purpose.
Does a lot of damage, though.
Does it?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
As does the fair.
The fair does a lot of damage. That move does like 25 or 30 damage if you get all the hits in, which is crazy.
Yeah, I just know the up smash has like a horrible hitbox.
Well,
like,
it's not even like the hitbox is bad, but the worst part about it is that you can crouch cancel it to like 80% at least.
And like it's like no hit.
It's just
it's just trash. It's just like a
it's
bad
basically
move.
unsafe on hit against every character.
Ooh, the hitbox coming in strong with the grapple. If he regrabs the edge, like just drops down to the regrab, does he get his grapple back?
No, that's actually a very important part of Samus's recovery. Is like you
Yes,
see a lot of Samus's doing the what's it called, the hack stash?
Yeah.
Where you kind of like jump off and then wave land back onto the ledge because it gives them their grapple back. So even if they get hit off again, they have good recovery options. With the grapple, I would say that Samus's recovery is one of the best in the game.
Yeah,
almost
right.
without a doubt. It can be edge guarded, but it's very difficult to do and takes a lot of steps.
And with
barely
Spacey's
missing that
and with
grapple
Spacey's,
there.
it's high risk, high reward with the
Yeah,
grapple
definitely.
hitbox.
The only character that I think actually has a pretty easy time edge guarding Samus is Sheik. Maybe arguably Peach because she can actually go out there, but it's still not easy.
And throw the
turn up. Yeah. But
vertically.
yeah, we're
Ooh.
seeing.
Locke trying to get this edge guard in.
Yeah. And
Super
that's
key
it's
moment.
very risky to F smash there.
Yeah.
Guac was
Yep.
or
He
that's Locke was basically. I hate how their names rhyme, dude. It's making this so much harder than it has to be. But yeah, that F smash that he did there is very risky because he's hard reading that Guac is gonna come on, and if he doesn't, he can get hit pretty easily.
I like how Locke isn't super committing. Like, see, if I was playing Samus and I realized,
commentator's curse. Did you see that?
Yeah,
he's jumped off the stage, man. That's. I mean, I guess this is Samus Dittos and all, so it's not as bad as in some matchups, but that was a real risky thing to do. It seems like Locke might be getting a little impatient to take this. There we go. There it is. Even in this matchup, you shouldn't really be living to 180, 190.
Yeah.
That's just it means usually that they're in your head, that you're just not getting the kill moves.
the hard read, as you said, to get that kill.
Exactly.
I don't like the charge shot neutral.
Yeah.
Pretty
Hashtag
interesting.
nice shot, Hugo.
Yeah. I like that. That's a thing. I love that.
Yeah, dude. All right.
They're feeling each other out.
Yep.
Pretty even game. Up
Such
till
a pivotal moment there.
Up
If
till
Locke
could
had
come
managed
out.
to hit Guac out of that attack, he would have been off stage with no jump. We're bringing it back in here. It's very close.
That down
very,
smash
very
in neutral
close.
though. Respect.
Yeah, I mean, and down smash is actually a pretty safe move. I'm not gonna say it's like safe to do in neutral, but it's a little bit like Peach down smash.
Oh, the hack stash.
Yeah.
This is a
They're trying
pivotal
to juggle
stock.
him.
This is a pivotal stock. Right
Absolutely.
Oh,
nice. Is he? Yo, that was cool. That was cool.
What was that recovery?
It was some kind of cancel on
That was
the
crazy.
grapple. I don't know exactly what it
What
was.
is it? We PM now?
Yeah, well, people don't actually know this, but Samus is one of the most technical characters in Melee. There are so many just weird, interesting interactions that you can do.
Yeah, with the super wave dash,
Yeah.
the fastball, wave cancel.
Fastball missiles.
Yeah, that is
all
so
kinds of
hard to
stuff.
do.
It really is, dude.
And
it really is.
what else? We have the grapple.
Ooh.
I know that there's the
Ooh,
crazy
did you see
grab
that
you can
combo
do.
by Locke?
Yeah,
Definitely.
the soft hit on
And
the
a really
fair.
important thing to note here is that Locke has gotten Guac out of crouch cancel percent. And especially in a Ditto.
He's got him out of his 2 stock.
Yeah, yeah. And he's still at crouch cancel percent on his 2nd stock. Because crouch canceling in a Ditto where you have, like, both characters should have the same options, generally speaking. But if you have crouch cancel and they don't, you've greatly limited what they can do, especially in neutral.
And Locke is limiting Guac from winning this game with
Locke
those
is
charge shot
really
reads.
aggressive. I think, honestly, normally I would not be a fan of that, but it's really working out for Locke, and I almost think it's giving him the edge in this matchup, is when he just goes in super hard like that with a good read. It's working out for him, and has, if not worked out, at least not gotten him killed pretty much every time.
I think Locke just needs to... I think he should keep up with the strategy, the aggressive strategy. Of,
Yeah.
Especially edge guarding.
I mean, at this point, this is not exactly a volatile matchup. You know, the game's never over, but looking pretty close. I would be hard-pressed to pick Guac as making a comeback here.
We have Locke with the charge shot on deck and release it too soon.
Yeah, just a bit.
Ooh, the conditioning
are we
up
gonna see
throw?
a follow-up here?
Ooh, back
Just
throw.
a back throw. Interesting. I actually don't know really anything about Samus's forward or back throws.
Couldn't punish the tournament winner.
And any stray hit here is going to kill. Even just a Randy Nair.
Scared, they're both playing
Yeah, they're
super scared.
both playing a little antsy here.
Yeah. But I feel like it's a different, like if this was a Fox Ditto, like Fox could end the other Fox stock
Yeah,
in like
yeah, it's
like
a lot
that.
different. When you play a floaty Ditto like
Yeah,
this.
it's just like, the comeback is so hard.
That should be
Such
it.
a tall mountain.
Yeah.
But with Samus's tall body, that down smash on that platform.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna work
Another
out.
reason why Fountain is a great stage for Samus. And for Peach, those down smash on those platforms, it's pretty good.
I gotta